Every year that I have been here, I never am prepared for it to be cold. And it always seems to come so suddenly, like one day I'll be completely fine and then the next day I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, that's right, it gets cold. So this year has been a bit weird because I had one of those days last week and then I kind of went back to feeling normal. But this morning I've woken up and it is cold. Oh, so cold. So I am bright and early heading in to second year ancient history first off, and I am so excited about today for two reasons. One, we're going to talk about the Spartathlon. I mentioned this yesterday. I love the Spartathlon. I think it is an amazing race. And it is so incredible to be able to talk about it in the context of talking about marathon. And two, I am going to give my second years like free rein over the course for the last 3 or 4 weeks of term. And I'm going to drip feed them some autonomy, and that's going to start today. And I'm really, really excited about this. This is something that I have really wanted to do for a long time. It really fits with my idea of what good pedagogy is. So I hope that they get on board with it. And I will definitely let you know how it goes. Hi guys, it's now about 5 to 1 and I'm just heading into my last Intro to Ancient History class for the week. Pitched my big idea to my second years this morning and they actually seemed really on board with it. I'm going to give them the week to kind of think about what I've said, think about what I have proposed for the class, and then next week we can have a really big discussion about it and actually figure out where we're going to take the course from there, well, from after reading week. I'm trying to navigate the halls while I speak with you. So hopefully we will be able to make something really good with the idea that by the last couple of weeks they will be completely running the classes. That is my goal. I hope that will work that way. We'll see. And yes, so heading into final intro to ancient history, and I'll chat with you after. Bye. It's about 20 to 6 now and I haven't vlogged much today because I haven't been doing very much. I think I broke one of my first years with a comment about how even now writing is social currency. Yes, but I mean broke in a good way, like not in like the way that when you exercise and you sustain micro tears in your muscles and then your muscles grow back stronger. So I think I forced a brain micro tear. I have actually had a really wonderful day. As I mentioned, as I was on my way to my first years. Second years this morning, I think we're perplexed. I think we're intrigued and open to the idea of being more actively involved in creating their class, which I'm so pleased about. So next week I'm going to take in a whole pile of other stuff if they decide that what they want to do is for me to give some parameters for what they can choose, or if they want to just sort of go on a journey of discovery week by week. Next week I'm going to try out a workshop style class so that they can have a bit more of an idea about what's going to be involved, because for them it will mean a lot more work, a lot more reading each week, potentially a lot more preparation for class, and it will mean more preparation for me as well, but they will be active contributors in the building, and I hope that that will really inspire them, and that because they feel, hopefully, they will feel like they have agency in the class, then doing that extra work will seem worth it. That is my goal, and I'm really glad that I get to try this out, and I'm really glad that I get to try it out with this group of students. A lot of them I had last year in Intro to Ancient History, so I already know them, they know me. That makes it a lot easier to propose something like this. I think they have a greater trust in me, and I have a greater trust in them too, because I know how they work for the most part. So that was really great. And then first years, which I always love. I know I say that every time, but I do. They're so wonderful. And then I've just been working on the book. I went and tried on a pair of jeans, which I hated, so I didn't buy. And then I've just been sitting in Starbucks drinking a tea and working on the book. So, I mean, that's been pretty boring. Not much happening. It is Saturday morning. I am at the University of West London, where my daughter does ballet, on Saturday mornings, and I realised that I didn't sign the vlog off yesterday. So I didn't really do all that much else last night. My partner and I watched some more Spartacus. We've been watching from the beginning. We're now on season 4, I think. War of the Damned, where they're fighting like the Romans. Obviously, they're fighting the Romans in the whole thing. My partner is a Romano-British historian who works on Hadrian's Wall and has been doing quite a bit of work recently on Roman forts and the way that they are made up, and working with a reconstruction artist on redrawing some Roman forts. So he was not all that happy with the Roman fort, the representation of the Roman fort in Spartacus War of the Damned. So we paused the DVD and deconstructed it. So that is the crazy life that classicists lead when they are sitting at home having a glass of wine and watching Spartacus. That's probably why I forgot to sign the vlog off. Anyway, thank you for coming along on my day yesterday again. Thanks for watching. I'm working on my book now while my daughter's in ballet, but I probably won't do anything else today, so I won't see you again until tomorrow. So you won't see me until Monday. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you later.